At this point, like, I'm not even showing off my undercut. My hair is dirty and I couldn't be bothered to wash it today. I am gonna be putting a mask on it later because I feel like it's really suffering from all the shit that I've done to it, but it still doesn't prevent me from doing shit to it. Hey, what's up you guys?
Yes.
We have another video where we're talking about something that I'm not particularly happy about. I think it was last week or the week before. There was this incessant TikTok video that was just filling my fucking timeline. Just everywhere I looked. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I honestly felt like this is a dumb video. Like, this is a dumb video. Like, I get it, she's being funny, she's trying to be controversial, like, that's what it felt like. And I'm not one against blasphemy, I just thought, like, this is a dumb video. And I wasn't against it, I wasn't for it, it was just like, it's just like whatever, right? It's this little young girl who's dancing around to this old man reciting an ayah of the Quran. I can't even make out which ayah it is. Like, he says the initial prayer and then he says something, but I can't hear what it is. She was bullied by Muslim Twitter, Muslim Instagram, and Muslim TikTok. They have a TikTok now, so hard that she not only had to make one apology, but 2 apologies.
My friend made a video that I posted. We were trying to think of ideas for TikToks, and I was scrolling on my free page and I saw a video of an old guy singing something, and I didn't understand what he was saying, but I really thought it was the cutest thing because he was just something like that. I didn't know. My step siblings, like my stepmom is from Egypt and all that stuff. So I know that it could have been taken offensively. I just want to apologize for anyone that took it that way and was offended. I think I'm sorry to anyone that practices. I've apologized before, but many people have felt that my apology just wasn't good enough, so I want to come on here and make it clear that I am truly and deeply sorry to those that I've hurt and offended. I love all people, whatever religion, race, shapes, and sizes. You can be upset that what I'd done was ignorant, but you cannot be upset at me for being hateful, as there's just no hate in me. I saw a video of a cute older man and decided to use the audio, and if I had known that it was something so sacred, I would have never used it. This is a lesson learned for me to be much more careful, but the hate that I'm receiving right now is really hard to handle, and it's also coming at my friends and family, which is completely unacceptable as it was my mistake and not theirs. This will be the last time that I'm talking about it, but again, I just want to make it clear and say that I am truly and deeply sorry to those that I've hurt and offended. I hope everyone stays safe, and I love you all.
I really wanted to film this video in my corner where I have my drawing of Muhammad so that he could have a say.
Can you all stop being so fucking extra? I'm tired of everyone freaking out all the time. This life is meaningless, please just have some fun. Let me rest in peace.
Initially, I wasn't gonna say much about it because it's just, you know, it's whatever. You know, everybody has their moment in the sunshine where they're controversial. I'm controversial every 3 or 4 months because I do a lot of activism and I do a lot of work in terms of the ex-Muslim sphere and stuff like that. But for a 14-year-old or 14 to 16-year-old, that's what she looks like anyway. I'm not entirely sure how old she is. It's kind of scary the level of sort of bullying that she went through. An entire community on several social media platforms went out of their way to bully a child into apologizing for a dance. Look, I understand. I fully understand that you do not like blasphemy. I understand that. From someone who used to be quite religious to someone who isn't religious anymore and fights against a religious system where you have to respect everything someone believes, I understand the struggle of, you know, seeing something that you don't like, seeing something that you respect being mocked and wanting to take it to the next level. But you have to understand that religion should never be a protected category for anything. Religion is a set of ideas. It does not matter how many people believe in that one thing. It really does not fucking matter how many people believe in that one thing. It just doesn't, you know? In the same way that I do not respect flat earth theory, in the same way that I do not respect moon truther conspiracies, in the same way that I do not respect denying dinosaurs, which is the only kind of people I have reiterated on several occasions, I refuse to talk to those people because they are ridiculous and I do not understand them. In the same way that I do not like those ideas, and I may from time to time take the piss out of those ideas, it's the same thing. Religion just has a larger following and it's older. That is it. It's Scientology, religion. Arguably, cult, but religion. People take the piss out of Scientology all of the fucking time. Christianity, religion. And maybe people don't take the piss out of Christianity as much as they do Scientology, because Christianity has been around for longer, but it's still not such a huge crime to, you know, take a big old dab. I'm not going to do a dab on Christianity. It just isn't, you know. Loads of different TV shows have done it, loads of comedians have done it, but when it comes to Islam, there is this double standard all of the time. And again, I want to reiterate, the video that this girl posted is dumb. I was sick of seeing it on my timeline and sick of people like supporting her. Like, this is a dumb like it's a TikTok video made by a child. Like, why are we even having this argument? Why are we having this argument? It is a child doing a dance. In a TikTok video later, like, some of the apologies that she released seems a little bullshit, because she did put up a TikTok saying that she's actually Muslim or she has an Egyptian mother or something like that.
Some people found a now deleted TikTok she made where she claimed she was Muslim in the caption. In the TikTok, she lip syncs the lyrics, "Jesus, Jesus, I love to praise your name," then makes the sign of the cross, which is used as a ritual blessing in some branches of Christianity.
Which, I mean, like, the one thing that I thought was really good about the video that she released initially of her dancing was that, oh, you know, Muslims are, you know, going into the whole, oh, we can make fun of what we believe because we're comfortable in what we believe and we don't need to constantly defend what we believe, because what we believe to be true and we're not afraid. It's in the same way that, you know, heterosexual men who'll go to gay pride, you know, in all the colors and in a dress or in some makeup, like, they are comfortable in their sexuality. If you are comfortable in your religion, in your faith, you will not have the constant need to defend it. This whole controversy says a lot about some people as compared to this girl, because she's clearly comfortable doing that. Because, you know, I know that in Islam there are certain passages that say that you can't joke about, you know, Allah and Muhammad and whatever. Like, it's a sign of kufr or disbelief to do something like that. But honestly, what a self-conscious God and prophet. Can we just put that out there? As someone who has campaigned against, like, blasphemy laws before, you know, campaigned for people who are imprisoned because of blasphemy, Sahel Arabi, Raif Badawi, several people in Pakistan, you know, we've campaigned for these people because we fight for their right to blaspheme. It is something that should not be imprisoned for. It's something that people shouldn't be killed for. Criticized? Maybe. If someone comes after my Queen Rihanna, I'm gonna have a couple of choice words for him. Criticized? Sure. But not bullied off the internet into making an apology for an opinion or some fun that they had. You know? Like, it just... To call her ignorant is just like another level of, she's 14 and she did a dance. Hello? Are we still here? Are we still with the program? Again, I just want to say, like, not to be insensitive to anybody, like, I understand being loyal to something, someone, and wanting to defend them. I understand that. But to the level and the extent that like this girl has been bullied by so many people on so many platforms. I've never experienced that, and I volunteer and I do a lot of blasphemy. It's part of my activism, and I have never experienced that. For a 14-year-old to go through that, and then for Dawa organizations to reach out to her and, you know, put on this facade of, oh, we shouldn't blame her, we shouldn't blame the ignorant, we'll send her an English translation of the Quran. Excuse me? Excuse me. After all of the hatred, instead of stepping in at the beginning and saying, hey, can you guys calm the fuck down? After all of the controversy has passed, you're going to love bomb her with the translation of the Quran. Girl, I hope you receive it and I hope you see what's in there, because I don't think you'll like it very much. I personally, I would not recommend it for mental health reading, let's say that. Aside from that, what I do not appreciate is like all of the clips that I got for this video are from, I think it's a Spill, that's what the channel's name is, which is a channel that comes up in my feed often, like, because I do this a lot, like I talk about ex-Muslim issues, I talk about shunning, I talk about blasphemy, like I talk about that stuff. I don't tend to watch a lot of content around that. I tend to watch like petty stupid drama and waste my life. Like that's what I enjoy doing sometimes in the evenings, and this is a channel that I follow, and you know, I keep up on all of the YouTube drama. This channel was talking about it and sort of had this like really like, I don't want to say left wing because that's gonna piss people off, but like this really like, oh, she should have been more respectful and she's learning from her mistakes kind of take. If you're going to say, for example, that non-Muslims should not be able to blaspheme against Islam because they don't know anything about it, or, you know, people who've left Islam do not have the right to do that, non-Muslims should not have the, you know, the audacity to defend it and say that people are growing from, you know, doing a dance on TikTok. It just read very, very poorly for me, and I did not like it. It's encouraging this narrative that we shouldn't be allowed to have fun with silly ideas, and we should all be able to have fun with silly ideas. We should all. That is the takeaway. That's all I'm going to record for today. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but I do want to say, I want to announce that on Saturday we will be doing a protest action through CEMB, the Council of Ex-Muslims, and we are going to do a pre-iftar mukbang because we can't do that out in public, we're in isolation. So we're going to do a live stream where we eat on camera and we talk, you know, we have some fun, but also we want to hold this in solidarity with people who do not have a choice this Ramadan but to fast, because they're stuck with their families, they're stuck in countries where they will be, you know, tortured, killed, you know, severely ostracized for eating in the month of Ramadan. That's what we want to stand for, and if you are willing to join us, that will be at 6 p.m. BST this Saturday. So please do join us and please do spread the word. We have a wonderful lineup. We have Jimmy Bangash, we have Halima Salat, we have Zara K, we have Ali Malik, Saf and myself will be hosting. So I'm really, really excited for this event, and I hope that you will take part. And you know, it would be really, really nice to see a lot of people band together and join the live feast. Please do remember to like, share, subscribe, and we have a yearly target of 5,000 by the end of the year. So if you would like to help me with that, please do spread the word, please do share my channel and get me there. Make me famous. Thank you. Goodbye.